Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my...
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go play action with May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in. DeMario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On the ground, former Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give running left. It is Stevenson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. May to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. May to the air once more. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A first down throw for Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one taken in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now, May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
To throw on first down is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go!
Here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
One of the tight ends motions right. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the carry, it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The motion man is Nakua.
10, 59.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete. He's got Huff. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
14, Rams 7.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. To throw on 2nd downs. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Stay 50.
3rd and long. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Still on his feet, and And he will score. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, 22! Set! Hey, 50!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, easy,
In motion,
easy.
it's the tight end, Higbee.
Monday.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Alert. 59. Set. Hey, 22.
Throwing, Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. McCarty now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
They'll go again with Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devon Gottschalk there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ramondre Stevenson inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
And middle. Set. Pretty hot.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sione Takitaki. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw now, May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. May gonna look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Third and short, and here is May. That is caught at the 3. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll look to run with Stevenson. A second effort, and he is in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throw on third down, Stafford. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. To throw on first down is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
A throw on the move is caught. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, New England.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On first and 10, here's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Monday.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. They'll come up to third and 3.
Alert! Ready! 70!
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Tutu Atwell goes back to return it. Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Hey, give me a radar. Check.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At their own 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go play action with May. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From his own end zone, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Second down, it's Stafford. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hey, 50.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Here's May. Taking off, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Stay 50, stay 50.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Set. Drill right, 22.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Drill right, 22.
Stafford working from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
White. Red.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he will go all the way. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Rams. Stafford has his guys set. They'll try to add 2 more after the touchdown.
53, ready. 32.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Omaha, remove! Zero! Omaha, remove!
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Atwell sent in motion here.
11.
Stafford now on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
Set. 20.
To the air again. Stafford. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On 1st down, Stafford. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
Double right.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marche Mapu.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strong.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Easy. 22.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.